Hello, and welcome to another vlog. It is Sunday, and I'm upset because I haven't seen the sun in a long time, and I miss it. It's been a gray sky for long enough now. I'm not in the UK. I'm in Tennessee. I want the sun. And this morning also, I woke up with a slight drainage on my left side, and I felt it coming out, and it's just going down my throat now, so I'm not feeling the greatest. But we just got home from church, and I've come home to this. Vanity is a mess. I've got to clean that, and I'm thinking about even cleaning the inside of my drawers. John just graciously brought me some tacos, so I'm going to eat those. I have my Valentine shirt on today, so I'm very happy. Also, so you know how I got a new battery for my vlog camera? Well, that has been great, and I'm charging it right now, and I have been for hours, and it's stayed at 2% for the longest time. So I'm literally like filming off of my iPhone right now, and I can't find my old battery. So this is a dilemma. This is a dilemma. I'm probably gonna have to order another battery and hope for the best. Also today I wanted to bake something Valentine's-y because Arrow has made a couple like Valentine's cards that we're gonna send to some family and friends, and I just want to include like a little treat in there with it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna clean and we're gonna do Valentine's things. But right now I'm going to eat lunch, and then I'm going to assess this vanity situation. To the Valentine section just to get some inspiration on what kind of treat that we want to make and send off to our friends and family tomorrow. So let's go. It's raining, so I had to get my umbrella out. Don't mind if I do. One for John. Who knew that the store would be so busy today? This has to be better. These are so cute. Wait, these literally look like Arrow's Adidas shoes, but hers are purple. These are so cute. Watch. Are these $14? She has to have these. Okay. Well, everything is looking a little picked over. I don't know how much I can talk in here because they have music blaring in here. So I'll just have to talk when I get in the car. Hey, what's up? Kind of rainy, huh? Bye. That was hilarious. I'm back home now, and I'm going to put together Arrow's Valentine's basket. I love doing this so much. I do it for Valentine's and Easter, And something about it just gives me such like nostalgia vibes because my mom used to do it for me and my sister. And I just love to do it. I love being that mom. And it's okay if you're not, but it just makes my heart so happy. This is the basket I always use. I just got it at Goodwill. And I got some of this pink paper that I already opened up. So I'll put that all in here. And when it comes to like putting stuff together in a basket, I normally start with like the big stuff. So I got her this Mirabelle's Missing Valentines. I like snuck it into my arm one time when we were at Barnes & Noble. She had no idea. She is, excuse me, she's very much like a book girl, like her mommy. The next two things I got her, you would have seen in the previous vlog, when we went to Target. I got her the Get Ready for Pre-K, like practice writing stuff. She has something similar to this, but this one's more focused on writing like numbers and letters. And the other one's just like for pen control. And then the fairy door, the DIY fairy door. I'm excited for that. I actually got two. One for me, one for her. And then I got her these Valentine Snoopy stickers. And I just got her these shoes at Walmart. They literally are knockoffs for Adidas. She has purple ones that are Adidas that are like this. And these are only $14.98. I mean, I don't remember how much the Adidas ones were. But these are so cute. I think I'm just going to take them off this. I think they would look way better. Let me set this up here before I knock it over. Okay. What in the world? Get off of there. Okay. How was that so difficult? Okay, so I think I'll put these. Like that. And then this I actually found in her closet from like a year or two ago that she never played with. Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll put some of her toys and stuff in the closet and like cycle them out. That way she doesn't get bored of the same thing over and over again. So I got her like, I think 2 or 3 of these like a year or two ago, and she wasn't that interested. So I was just like, I'll put the other one away for when she is. I dig it, horses. So it's like a little heart, and it comes with something you can break open the heart, and she has to work at like getting the horse out of the heart. So I figured since it's like a heart Valentine's, you know, she'd like that. Little Play-Doh, purple Play-Doh. And lastly, she pointed this out the last time we were at the store, the Lindor chocolates. I don't want to stick this. That's her little basket. Not little by any means. Oops. Sometimes when you're the only child, it's easy to just go overboard. I always put this little ribbon on there for her. I just think it's so cute. Being a parent is literally like reliving your childhood, and you get to decide the parts that you want to keep and generational curses you want to try to break, but also the parts you want to make magical for their childhood. I think I'm equally excited for her to open this as she will be when she receives it. We are watching the Super Bowl right now. Well, I just washed my face and now I'm about to do my skincare and do a little chat with you. But we've been watching the Super Bowl and we put Arrow down to bed, and John made this really delicious buffalo chicken dip. And you know, with buffalo chicken dip, it typically has dairy. Well, we did it like a paleo version. And sorry, I had like a little burp there. We did vegan cream cheese, and instead of like actual cheese in the buffalo dip, we did nutritional yeast. It tastes just like it. It literally tastes just like the regular buffalo chicken dip. It's so good. And I eat it with the siete tortilla chips. And also, I saw at Kroger the other day that they have new siete tortilla chips, and they're not cassava flour, which is like the normal ones. They're corn tortilla chips, and they are my favorite. They come in like a brown bag, so if you see them, grab them, try them. They are delicious. I love them. Love them. It's a real Sunday over here, just chilling, family time, watching the Super Bowl. I love this stuff. It's the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. It's so good. It is so like, I don't know, hydrating to the skin, and it gives like such a nice glow. Whatever's left, I always just like put any skincare on my hands because I mean it's just skincare, so it has to be good for the hands. I'm also a big fan of the Dime Beauty skincare line. This is the I cannot talk. TBT cream. It's like a clean retinol alternative. I really like this though. It's very, very creamy, very thick, and moisturizing for nighttime. I'm sorry that today's video had to be filmed on my iPhone. I checked the camera earlier, and it's at 98% now. So I'm like, why? Like, what is going on? It took so long. I wasn't going to vlog this time. I was going to do like a different kind of video, but I changed my mind. And so that's how that worked out. I always do this to like my lymph system. Open it up, get it flowing. That way, whatever I get out of my face will just drain right down. I am so ready to just consistently be back in the gym. It's really important with PCOS that I move my body. Exercising, it's hard to do it right now in the season of life that I'm in because I can't go early because John leaves super early for work. All of my family, all of John's family lives out of state, and lately he's been having to work late, so he doesn't get home till like 6:30 most nights because he also works like an hour away. So by that time, I am just exhausted from the day taking care of Arrow. And I also start to feel guilty that like when I miss out on dinners, because I like to eat as a family, like a family unit. I don't want to miss that time, and I like putting her to bed. I don't want to miss that. Time is so fleeting. I don't want to miss those precious moments. But the main thing is I'm just exhausted by the time he gets home. So when she starts preschool, I will be able to actually have time to go during the day when she's at school. I told John that, you know, I have to obviously go more consistently before then. So he's thinking that this week or next week, he's going to be able to start coming home earlier, which will be a big lifesaver for me, because I am one of those people who just needs to be in the gym. I love doing like the gua sha tool. The key to gua sha is to make sure you don't press down hard, like at all. Like it might look like I'm pressing down hard, but I am barely moving it along my skin. And that's because if you press too hard, you're actually just working the muscles when you want to be working the lymph drainage system. And when you start seeing it get red, then just move on. The only thing that I switch out for my daytime skincare routine is that I have stopped using the Kiehl's eye cream during the day because it does not sit well under any concealer. Like, it is terrible. So this is only good at night. I've got to find a new daytime eye cream, and instead of this I use the Kenfield Yeah, Kenfield Daily Dew Moisturizer. It has SPF 35. I really like that. Or if I'm just using a normal moisturizer, then the SPF I'll use is the Eclipse Earth Harbor one. But right now, this is the only one I have. So that's the one we're using. I was going to make some Valentine's treats tonight, but I think I'm just going to save that tomorrow. And I'm probably going to film like Instagram reel or a TikTok video of me doing that, because the time kind of slipped away from us today. I don't know, Sundays are just like that. Also, if this is the first video that you have ever watched of mine, then hello. I upload every Tuesday, whether it be vlogs or other type of videos that are going to be coming soon. I'm going to start filming some beauty videos, like some makeup related videos, and maybe some fashion. I don't know. I always get kind of weird about that, just because I'm like, what do I know? You know, I'm just little old me, but I have to not get into my head, because then I'll start to spiral, because I get really bad imposter syndrome, and I'm like, who am I to sit here and say what I think and like it's law or something? But it's not. It's what I like, and that's why I started YouTube, is to share my interest with you guys and just be myself. It's kind of like a form of therapy for me in a way, because I don't know, it's hard for me to open up to people when I first meet, when I first meet them, and just in general, it's hard for me to open up to people. I like set up wall after wall, boundary after boundary. I don't know, maybe that's something to do with my childhood or growing up, I don't know. But that's just how I am. Like, people have to break down barriers to really get to see me. So this is kind of my way of working on that, and I guess just healing that part of me that needs it. I don't know, but it's been really nice, and I've enjoyed it so far. There are times where I've definitely felt the imposter syndrome like creeping up, like, girl, you better just stop, because you don't know what you're doing, nobody's interested. Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because even if one person out there watches this video and they feel some sort of comfort, or they related in some sort of way, then that makes me happy, because that's all I want to do. Is I want to just be a place on the internet where someone can feel cozy and relate to, because I feel like a lot of spaces on the internet can feel like very overproduced, in the sense of like, okay, it's art, it's beautiful, but in the same sense, I don't know this person, and that's what I don't want from these videos and me being online. Is I don't want you to feel like it's beautiful art, you know, she took a lot of time putting into editing and making this full-on production, but I don't know her. I want you to know me, and if you enjoy my content and you enjoy the things that I do, like makeup and skincare and baking and cute outfits, and maybe you're a mom, or maybe you're thinking about becoming a mom, or maybe you're just a young 20-year-old who likes to watch mom content, I don't know, just something of the sort that you can relate to, and you like my little flair on things or personality or whatever, then that would just be awesome, because we can be friends and we can share these things together, because I don't want it to ever just feel like it's just me. I want this to be like a back and forth exchange, a friendship. that's a little snippet of, why I'm doing this and why I like it. It's funny because I've wanted to do this for so long, and there have been a couple other times that I have done it and just wasn't consistent with it, and I don't know why. There were 2 times where I was like consistently uploading, like it was many years ago. One, it was just all about makeup, and then the other time I was doing makeup challenges, vlogs, like all the things, pretty much what I'm doing now but different. It felt very not me. I guess I just wasn't comfortable in front of the camera, and I'm still not, I guess. I mean, I am in the sense that I'm 30 years old now, and I'm just at the point where I just don't care. And I know that might sound like brash or not harsh, but just like, okay, she don't care. I think everyone just gets to an age where they're just like going to be authentically themselves no matter what anyone else says. Some people that's 30, some people that's just who they are in general, and some people that's when they get like 60 or 70, they just finally stop caring. And I think at 30 years old, that's the way I feel. The only thing that I feel a little bit anxiety about is filming in public when I'm alone. Like, that's a challenge for me. It's a real big challenge. Now, if I have like a friend or John with me, then I'll feel a little bit better, I think. I know this was probably a short video, and I want to start filming longer content. I'm still a baby when it comes to this stuff, so I'm still like figuring this thing out, if you will. If you have any ideas for me that you want to see, then I would love to hear them. What do you like to watch? Like, what's your go-to person to watch? Like, what kind of videos do you like, and what brought you here to watch me? I'm gonna wrap it up here and finish watching the Super Bowl game with John and just hang out with him before we go to bed. My skin feels amazing. Tomorrow me and Arrow are going to bake some things and mail them off to some of our friends and family for Valentine's, just to do something nice for them and let them know that we love them. And then who knows what else we'll get up to. Lately we've been doing some like pre-K like workbook stuff and like doing a calendar every single morning, and she's really enjoyed that, and I can tell it's made a difference with her. Sometimes the attention span is not there, and I just don't fight that kind of stuff, because ultimately if she's not interested, she's not going to retain anything from it. And being 3 years old, the best thing for her right now is to learn through play. And so I try to incorporate that as much as possible. I'm excited for her to go to preschool. Oh my gosh, I'm about to tear up though. Don't do it. Don't do it. I think it'll be really good for her. And the mama in me is like, no, I just want it to be us. Like, I don't want to miss out on any moments. I worry about all the things that you worry about as a mom when it comes to sending your little baby off to school. And no matter what, I say little baby, I always say I'm gonna go get my baby, whatever. She's not a baby, I know that, but she's still my baby. I just worry about all the things when it comes to sending her off to school, but ultimately in this moment, I know that it's best for our family. I am sad, but I'm very happy at the same time. It's bittersweet, much like most of being a parent is, and watching your child grow is bittersweet, because you love watching them grow and their personalities just ignite and blossom into the most beautiful little human beings. And at the same time, you're like, oh my gosh, if I could just shrink you back down and put you in my belly and feel you kick one last time, I would. Motherhood can make you feel so invincible, where you're like, I would protect that child to the death. Like, no matter what, I would do anything to protect you. And then in the same breath, you feel so utterly vulnerable because of them, because now it's like someone took your heart outside of your body and it's just walking around outside your body, and it's just a wild feeling. It is. And I am so beyond blessed that we were able to even have one, because I know a lot of people aren't able to get that experience. And golly, oh, talk about making me cry. Why am I doing this to myself? I know a lot of women out there aren't able to have children. There aren't any words for that. One moment, I just feel beyond blessed to have Arrow and be able to experience all the things that we have. And if she's our only child, then I'm blessed beyond measure. We would love more, but if that's not a part of God's plan, then it's not a part of God's plan for us, and we will just see. We'll see. I finally have gotten to the point where I feel okay with that, and that being a reality, just having Arrow. For a long time I wasn't, like, it wrecked me, but I'm at a place where I'm like, Arrow's enough for me. She's enough. She's everything and more. If you know her, you know she is extremely lovable. It feels good to say that. It feels good to feel that. It's easy for me to get emotional about moms and just other women and just the things that we experience that, and a lot of the times, aren't seen or aren't talked about. It just makes me a little emotional. On that note, I'm going to go watch the Super Bowl with my husband and spend a little bit more time with him before we go to bed, and he has to work all day tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I upload every Tuesday, so make sure you come back here at 11 a.m. every Tuesday. And if you want to see a little bit more behind the scenes or get to know me a little bit more, you can follow me on my TikTok and my YouTube, or not my YouTube, my Instagram. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.